10? Whew. All right. Here we go. This is the last part of the PSA submission that I sent out last year. It was about 70 cards, and I finally am getting the chance to do the last part. My previous video was a little different. Try to kind of like switch it up, but this one's mainly Yu-Gi-Oh! I know people don't really mess with Yu-Gi-Oh! But I love Yu-Gi-Oh! More into Pokemon now, but I grew up on both. So anywho, let's get to it. And make sure to like, if you like the video, make sure to drop a like. If you're enjoying the content, make sure to subscribe. This has like a bunch of the early stuff. I'm not into a lot of the later sets, but Enemy of Justice, LOB, Metal Raiders, Magic Ruler. Those are the kind of sets that I grew up on. But alright, so we got Elemental Hero, Phoenix Enforcer. This card looks pretty clean. Can't really see anything really wrong with it. Maybe tiny white speck on the bottom. Front's pretty clean. Centering looks pretty decent. I think 9 or 10? 9. Damn. 10 would have been nice. I really like the Elemental Heroes. Okay. Not bad. Not bad. I know a lot of people are going to... Oh, hold up. They're going to tag now for grading. I remember this one had a little clip on the corner. This is not my card. This is a family member's card. Don't remember what that little white speck, but damn. For that corner and that white speck, this is probably like a 5. This is from the booster tin. Way back. This is the artwork that they use for Pharaoh Servant as well. And that card in the 10 is crazy. I say like a 5? What? An 8? I mean, sure, I'll take an 8. I'm surprised though. That corner's... Unless they damaged it, maybe that wasn't there and they damaged it themselves. Don't remember that corner being dinged like that. I don't remember that white mark, so I'm gonna have to look back on that. But 8 is pretty solid. Alright, let me move some of this over. I'm gonna do the Pokemon card last. I don't even know what it is, so. Woo-hoo-hoo-wee. Suijin. This is what I was talking about. Metal Raiders, Suijin, classic. I don't know if anybody ever watched the show. But I think in the first season is when they fight the brothers that have all three of them. Suijin. I'm trying to remember the other names. Kazijan. And Raijin, I think it is.
2 cards are Suijin, God of Water, and Kazijin, God of Wind. If our luck holds 2 more turns and we acquire them all, they can be combined to create the Gate Guardian.
But yeah, this one's faded. That happened a lot with the earlier cards. It would be kind of like a darker brownish color, but from the light and just like the aging of the card, the ink that they probably used, I'm not sure. But all right. There's some specks on the bottom, which I thought I cleaned. I cleaned the cards pretty well. Some chipping on the top with whiteness here. A little bit of black marks on the bottom. I'm thinking 7, 8 here. 8. We're pretty much on the money. Besides that, Jinzo. I think Jinzo, we've been off the mark. We're off the mark pretty bad. Okay. Another Exodia piece. This one is hella off center. This part right here on the right. This one is the original LOB Unlimited. But yeah, outside of the OC, it's pretty clean. Some specs on the back there. I don't remember that, but specs on the back. OC, this is probably 7-8 as well. 5. This got a 5? I mean, damn. A 5? I would have guessed a 7. Where the hell they got 5 from? Yeah, that's crazy though. With the new centering standard, I think it's what, 55/45, I believe. But this is so off centered. Damn. 5 is crazy though. I feel like for some reason on the rarer cards, they're more stringent. Call of the Haunted, classic, Barrel Servant. A little bit of a tiny ding up top right. Centering top heavy. A little speck here. Probably an 8. 6. Whoa. Am I missing something here? A 6? I don't know about that one. Shit. I'm just gonna put anything less than 8 over here, and that's the one's pile. This makes sense to. Ooh, classic. Parasite. This is a classic. 2002 Pharaoh Servant. Centering pretty good. A little tiny ding here. This little whitening there. Front looks pretty clean. I don't think there was anything on the hollow specifically that really stood out as far as like scratches or anything like that. I'll say 8, 9, 8. Yeah, this is all from like childhood collection, so I didn't keep most of my cards in good shape, and I think a lot of people can attest to that because we actually used to play with our cards. Bazoo Soul Eater. This one is actually a pretty expensive one in a 10. Tiny bit of whitening there. Light scratching on the back. I can't tell if that's on the case. The front was clean. And then tiny bit of silvering here. Centering, Labyrinth of Nightmare had horrible print quality, so centering is not the best. Right, heavy. 8? Yep. Let's see what else we got. Ooh! This is not, I mean, it's a red eyes, don't get me wrong, but this is not as rare as some of the other ones. It is English, first edition, starter deck Joey, so there's that. Centering looks fair. Let's look at the back. Back looks pretty clean. I don't see anything like glaringly off. This got a shot at an 8. What is that? Can't tell if that's a hairline scratch on the wing there, the left wing. I don't know if you can see that. I would say 8, 9, 10. Whew. That must not be on the card. That must be like a hair or something. Somebody's hair got in there. A 10 is crazy. You rarely see these in a 10, even though it's not like as rare as like the LOV, but yeah, you rarely see the. I rarely see them in a 10. They got like the Spanish and Italian and all those joints, and you could find those pretty easily. All right, Scapegoat from the same set, starter deck Joey. I remember I used to play with this card a good amount. Tiny little spot on the top left. What else? Tiny spot here. Yeah, this has got to be like an 8. The front also has like that little like line there. What is that? I don't remember the card having that. Damn, bro. 7? 9. Okay. Yeah, we were off on that one. Sheesh. That's a dope card. Alright, so I think we're doing pretty good so far as like distribution. We got 2 9s, we got a good amount of 8s, 1 10, one of the better 10s. Graceful Charity, a lot of starter deck cards here, so don't be surprised. Started Pegasus, Graceful Charity. Definitely not one of the beater ones. I usually kept like the spells that look nicer in sleeves when I play with them. Top right is a tiny crease. Light scratching on the back. Centering looks fair. Tiny bit of whitening. Bottom left. Mind you, these cards are like 22 years old now. That's pretty much it. 8. Yep. Usually I think about it like this. If it has 1 or 2 defects, it's not going to be a 10 for sure. Oh, Sage's Stone. Oh man, this is the funniest looking one. Look at that bottom lip. Crazy thing hanging. But yeah, the centering on this was really bad. This is a promo from Rush of Destruction GBA game. The card stock looks so different on these than the standard card. If you look at it, they're like shinier, way more vivid. Low-key looks kind of like faded a bit, but off centering alone, I would give this an 8. But other than that, I didn't really play with this card. It was a promo. The effect was very niche, so I would give it an 8. 6. Damn, centering must have been so shot on this. I wonder how many points you could actually lose off of one category like that with the centering. Because the back looks pretty. Oh, wait a second. That wasn't like that. There's a small bend on the top left there. I don't remember that. Alright. Luckily that wasn't one of the rarer ones. I think I have all 3 promos in this one. Vampire Genesis. Some of these I just threw in just to grade. Like, I just had to complete the submission amount. Vampire Genesis from the structure deck. Zombie Menace. First set. Back looks clean. Front looks pretty clean. Centering is pretty decent. 8, 9? Gem 10? Oh, hold up, wait a minute. Let me put my 2 cents in it. Okay. Fuego. Great Dizard. Chronic Guardian, first edition. I didn't really play with this card much. Centering, top looks a little heavier. Yeah, top looks a lot heavier. What am I saying? Top and left. I like to mention these kind of breakdowns because I know a lot of people want to get into grading their cards. They want to, like, you know, get a better gauge of what's even worth submitting. For me personally, on this submission, I just figured I just wanted to grade a lot of my childhood collection, and regardless if it was getting a gem. But, you know, some submissions lately I'm trying to be a little more picky. Centering is a big one now, especially because they changed the rule on the centering. So you got to be closer to that 50-50 mark, around 55-45. I think it used to be 60-40 or something around there. So keep that in mind when you're sending the cards in. A lot of people are going through tag just because if they feel like the centering is good, the actual back of the card looks clean, front of the card looks clean, then they want to know the reason why they're not gemming if they're not. So, but you know, PSA is the gold standard right now. But we'll see how that shakes out. So this card, just based on centering, I'll give it 8-9 for sure. Front looks clean though. 9. Let's go. We've been hitting on a lot of our guesses. I think my lady told me, because I didn't want to spoil it for myself. My lady, she looked at the cards and or she looked at the submission. She was like, there was like 3 10s or 4 10s or something like that. So we got 2 of them so far. But I wanted to keep it a surprise for myself. Nice title from the same game, Rush of Destruction. This one actually has way better centering than the other copy. Clean back. Centering looks pretty solid. If anything, top, maybe top left, heavier. Front is clean. I rarely play with these cards. I would give this a 9, 8, 9, 10. Okay, take that. All right. Damn. Okay. Oh, Karma Cut. What set is this? Shadow of Infinity, I think. Ultimate Rare, first dead. Just a Ultimate Rare I wanted to grade. Just because I had a couple of Ultimate Rares I submitted, so figured why not. This one actually is pretty clean though. Right is heavy, so I think about 9, just based off of that centering. Front is clean. No dings on the corner that I can see. 9? 9. Alright, so that first stack is done. We got 3 10s so far. This is the only Pokemon card we're leaving that for last. Let's go for the next one. Ooh, Mirror Wall. I don't know how many of y'all grew up with Yu-Gi-Oh, but this is one of the cards used in the first season, I believe. This was what, Feral Servant? Oh, maybe second season. Mirror Wall. That's cool. It has like a little bit of, wait, is that Hollow Bleed? It looks like there's a bit of Hollow Bleed kind of like going into the text box. This card is dope, man. Centering is pretty good. Whitening on the top right, whitening on the bottom right. A little bit on the top left. Centering is fair. I give this 8, 9. 10? What? Bruh. That is insanity. What? Okay. Okay, PSA? Wait, was that the 4? Well, maybe, wait, maybe she was lying about that. Maybe it was the 4 that she saw. Relinquished. Ooh, ooh, ooh. What is that? Top left, little ding right there. Relinquished. Top heavy like crazy. Left is a bit heavy. Top and left. Just based on that, I'm thinking 8, 9, man. Straight up. 8, 9. Relinquish. Pegasus is favorite. 5. 5. 5? Alright, I feel like they... Wait, what the freak is that? Yo, that was definitely not there. It's like an indentation on the top of the card. You probably can't see that, but there's like an indentation on the top. That was not there. Low-key, sometimes I'd be thinking PSA, and that was not there too. There's like a white, there's like a tear on the bottom left. They be damaging the cards. That's crazy. That was one of the ones I was hoping for a 10. Ooh, there's another one I hope for a 10 on. Raviel, Lord of Phantasm. This one was clean. Centering seems pretty even. Maybe if anything, right a little wider. But other than that, this one was clean. Man, this gotta be a 9 or a 10. Come on. Don't do that. Let's see, let's see. 9. Still good, but damn, 10 would have been nice on that one. Gearfried. Also has Hollow Bleed on the card. Feral Servant. Centering. Fair. A little bit of scratching on the back though. A little bit of scratching on the back. I would say 8 on this. 8, 9 on this. 6? I don't know about 6, bro. Definitely not 6. What? Yeah, and this is what we talking about, man. This is what I'm talking about. That's what a lot of people are talking about. The subjectivity of grading and who you get what their mood is, how some cards getting 10s when they shouldn't get 10s, and how some cards are getting 5s and 6s when they should be getting 8s, 7s or 8s. Faded, faded, faded. Right leg, unlimited, OG, 2002, first wave. Right heavy. Other than that, this one's clean. What is this white like? There's like a white like print thing on the back of these. Is that when like the machine presses the cases on or something? That shouldn't be on there. 8? That should be an 8. 8, 9. 9. Even better. I'll take it. Damn, 10 in that would have been nice. The Creator. Rise of Destiny. Creator. Let me see. This one's pretty solid. Top is a little heavy though. Top is heavy. Left is a bit heavy. Front can't see too much. A tiny speck, a silvering on top left. This looks clean though. 9, 8, 9, 9. Let's go. Not bad, not bad, yeah. Celtic Guardian, also OG 2002 first wave unlimited. Right heavy. Tiny bit of silvering on the right. Along edge. A little black spot there. I don't know what that's from. A little bit of whitening on top right. 7, 8. They're probably gonna give me a 6 though. 9? Crazy. Crazy, crazy, crazy. Horn of Heaven. Right heavy. Metal Raiders, baby. There's that throwback. I think this was one of the first counter traps. Yeah. Such a nice card, man. Tiny bit of whitening top right. Back is clean. Back is clean. Bottom heavy. Bottom right and left. Bottom and left heavy. So 8, 9 for sure. Probably 9. 9. Alright. Would like more 10s, but can't complain with 9s. Different Dimension Master. Unlimited. Ultimate Rare. This card just looks fire though. Look at that foil, man. This card's dope. Such a dope card, yeah. Not worth too much, but definitely a fire card. Clean. As far as centering, looks pretty good. Pretty good. It looks pretty even. Maybe left a bit more than right. Top and bottom looks pretty even. Front looks pretty clean. I think it was just a bit of whitening on the top right, so I would say just off that 9. 10. Okay. All right. So yeah, so far we got what? 5 gems. I will take that. That card, that's such a dope card. Ooh, is that heat? Magician's Force. These packs are so expensive nowadays. I don't even know what the hell the market is on that. I think a booster box is like over 7K? 10K maybe? Breaker. I never got the Magician's Girl, the Dark Magician's Girl, yeah, I never got it. I did get Breaker though. I think I got Dark, wait, is that the same one? Dark Paladin, I do have Dark Paladin too. Left, wider. Back I remember was clean. I didn't really play with this card much. Centering looks fair. Damn, this could gem. This could gem. If it does gem, I'm freaking. Oh, it's a mint. It's 9. 9. Shoot. So close, man. That would have been such a good one. Oh, this is also a card that is crazy expensive in a 10. I feel like just because of print quality, how freaking bad Line with the Nightmare is. Look at that centering. Damn. Like, they must have been wearing blindfolds when they were cutting these shits up, man. Like, that's crazy. Yep, top and bottom are just way off. If this gets a gem mint, I'm gonna go find a shot of something and drink that straight. Bottom, this gotta be like an 8, 8, 9, 8, probably 8, 7 or 8. 8. On the money, on the money. 3 cards left. Wait, no, 4 cards left. Dark Magician from starter deck. Yu-Gi Evolution. English. Something on the case. Tiny bit of tiny crease. Top right. Front and back were clean. 8. Yep. I'm getting better at this, man. I'm telling you. Getting better. Oh, Gaia Classic. O2 Unlimited. LOB had to be the set that I just went crazy on. Centering is good. Front of these were good. Didn't really use this card again. Back in the day, I mean, this is what, two sacrifices and for 2,300. Rather be playing like, you know, Dark Magician or Blue Eyes. I would say 9. This looks like a 9. 9. Not sure what the price is on that, but we're gonna look it up afterwards and we'll have them up on the video. Another Labyrinth of Nightmare. Oh my god, Revival Jam. Such a freaking classic card. Yeah, look at this, bro. Look at this. Top is just crazy. Top to bottom, like the ratio is like the opposite of the freaking the Kaiko. This has to be like an 8. 8, yeah. It's like I already kind of like instinctively know just based off of the look of it. Oh shoot, that was with this submission? Crobat from Neo. Got some whitening on the top left. Some whitening on the bottom left. Got a little bit of whitening on the bottom right. Tiny bit of whitening on the top right. Damn. This card is so interesting because the hollow foil on this is very subtle. It's just like you have like kind of like the speckle effect, and then you have the rough outline of the Pokemon itself. It's subtle, but it does the job. I feel like kind of outline just and the moon in the background is dope. This has to be like a 7, just all the whitening. 7 or 8. I haven't really got any 7s this sub, so maybe 8. Hopefully 7. There it is. There it is. So the one card was the Crobat first dead. That's the submission for now, 2024. I'm doing this in 2025, a long time coming, but I'm glad we finally got all the cards out of the way. We're actually going to be at the Long Island Card Show coming up in April. So go check us out there. We're going to be kind of like more towards the center of the show. We weren't able to get a wall space. They went out really fast. But we're going to be, you know, having a bunch of Pokemon mainly. We'll have some Yu-Gi-Oh. Yu-Gi-Oh is more niche, but I don't want to be taking up some of the space that could, you know, that we could use to have more cards that are more movable. So we'll have some Yu-Gi-Oh, but mainly Pokemon. Me and my buddy are going to be there, so feel free to check us out then. I believe it is on the 12th, but I will post a picture of it here in the video. So make sure to stop by, say hi, and if you enjoyed the video, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. This is Yugioh Hunters, signing out. Peace.